Hello, darlings.
Hi, hello.
Back here. BS, Luxury Lifestyle. We just go by BS, but our website is BS Luxury Lifestyle, so that's why I say it. Based in Somerset, Shepton Mallet, we are a luxury resale shop. This is our YouTube. You have found us.
Hey.
We were, and Austin's behind the camera. We have a conversation over the camera. If it annoys you, please leave, because otherwise it's boring. We're so fun together.
It's a tag team, folks. It's a tag team. Get over it.
It's a tag team. So basically, we review luxury handbags that we have into store. If they are for sale, then we make it abundantly clear that they are for sale. And if they are our personal collection, or personal pickups, or personal purchases, or personal shopping trips, then we make sure that you know that you cannot have our stuff.
So, Bethany, is this for sale?
This is for sale. You
didn't make that abundantly clear before you started the video, I must say.
No, I hadn't got to it yet.
Oh, I apologise. Once again, interrupting.
Goodness me. So this is Moschino.
Moschino, yeah.
Moschino. I spent my whole life calling it Moschino.
As I think most people do, including myself.
And then we watched the Jeremy Scott documentary, which if you haven't seen it, is fantastical.
Is that on Netflix?
In Sky?
Okay. Either way, find it, guys. It's amazing.
Moschino. We're all Italian. I don't speak Italian, but I speak Moschino.
Classic tea. I got it.
If anyone's got that for sale, I'll take it. This is a really interesting bag. Doesn't look that interesting because you think you've seen this bag a million times.
Kind of what I was thinking.
You haven't. So this is the original usage of the slidey, charmy, spelly outy thingies. So this obviously they use a lot, especially on like Love Moschino stuff, and it's become their sort of like iconic belt, having the Moschino,
the belt, I was gonna say
spell out and that whole vibe. However, it was introduced in the 90s. This is an original 90s piece. I know you're thinking how the condition is just fantastic.
How do they get them, guys? How do they get them?
Oh goodness. So this is a 1990s mini or small tote bag. Now the interesting thing about this is that it was sort of in collaboration, or they partnered up with the nylon company Redwall to produce these bags. So the lining of this bag is completely monogrammed Redwall, and then on the side plaque, which I will just show you now before we start, this is the side plaque under my hand.
Yep.
Yeah. It says Moschino bags made in Italy by Redwall.
Interesting.
So it's obviously the production company or whatever. So the nylon, etc., all that is from this company. Obviously they don't do that anymore.
No.
But the ones that I found, like in reference to this, they've all got this sort of like stylized charm detail of the Moschino on the front. So obviously this is like gold brass hardware, and these all like move a little bit. I mean, you can't take them off or anything, but it's a really
they're not fixed. Yeah, it's cool.
It's a really little fun thing. They don't jingle even when you walk, which is one of my like pet peeves of annoyance when things jingle.
I feel like I don't know which came first, the bags or the belt,
egg?
or the belt. Yeah, exactly. Or the belt.
I believe the bags came first.
Because
someone probably tell me I'm wrong. And
yeah, that's fine. No, please do, because I'm not sure. We're not sure either way. It's a guess on our part. But why I say that is obviously with the belt, the reason they move is because if you you sat down or whatever else, it would move with you. You know what I mean? Whereas on the bags, that would make no difference. So I guess that maybe that was the reason behind it. Maybe it wasn't. Tell me in the comments.
So basically, this is a small size bag. I also call it a small tote bag. It's got that really nice, like, sort of, I call it like a beach bag.
Like a mini beach bag, yeah.
Trapeze shape.
Yeah.
Nylon body, leather lined. The handles themselves are leather, which is really nice for the durability factor if we want to start going practical.
And I think it's a little bit more luxury that way too.
Yeah. You've got the Moschino spell out detail, as I've mentioned, which is really, really, really lovely. Zip fastening, and you've got your big M zip charm.
That's cool. Is it quite heavy, or is it? What do you feel like? Yeah, I like that.
You can wear it around your. You could wear it around your neck.
It looks heavy, yeah.
You would know it was there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Job.
And that's good for a zipper.
Yeah.
You know.
And then you've got the side plaque detail, which is all embossed with Moschino. The back is plain, but it's such a nice little handheld cutie. Only handheld, not crossbody, not shoulder. But I think that's the vibe. That's a real 90s Y2K. I'm going to wear my Moschino, like brightly coloured pants and, I don't know, Versace shirt.
I think nowadays, yeah, Versace shirt. I think nowadays as well, with just like throwing your phone or a few bits and pieces in the bag.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is stuffed, so when it's not stuffed, it kind of looks more, not slouchy necessarily, but like it's flatter. I think just to throw a few things in without having to carry a massive bag over your shoulder, that's a cool size.
It reminds me of Slobby Robbie, like that whole vibe.
Yeah.
Him and his lady friend. They go for this
Very
whole,
logo-y kind of, yeah.
Logo mania sort of. It plays on that whole era of fashion. We just done a Gucci review on the Supreme logo, Supreme monogram logo GG.
Barrel.
It's the same thing though. People want the GGs. People want the Moschino.
You're right.
Hello. I got a Moschino bag. But it's very interesting for me seeing one from the 90s in obviously very good condition. We still have the original labels. I might get them out just a bit of
that's cool.
A bit of a show and tell session.
Excuse the squitch.
Oh, so you're going to have to get it because it makes loads of noise.
It keeps moving.
I did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. So inside it is just your classic nylon lined. I wonder if you can see the Redwall. Can you see it?
Yeah, kind of. You need to be flat, but yes. No, it's okay. There's like a monogram, kind of reoccurring print of the kind of the logo.
Just one large compartment with no inner pockets or anything like that, which I don't know if that's like appealing or not appealing. But this is what I love. This. So you've got the original Moschino label.
Boss? I've never seen that.
Boss.
I'm guessing that's Italian for bag, maybe?
Maybe. And then you've got the Redwall label, which obviously would have been on with it.
That's really cool.
I just think that's a really fun little thing. Boss, I guess that means bag. Sorry,
I probably murdered that. Both of us have probably murdered that. So anyone who speaks Italian,
handbag blue.
Apologies.
Anyway, so they're not like... There's a few about. I haven't seen this particular colourway in this particular shape. There's a lot of like the larger totes, bum bags, things like that. So it's a really, really little fun thing. Obviously, it's not new technically, but we do have the tags and it is in excellent condition.
I think for ages, it's a superb condition, really, isn't it?
It's wonderful condition. To be honest, I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe, and I think it's really fun.
Yeah.
Like,
what's what called usable?
Yeah, it's just like a little if you just want to dash to the supermarket and still be on trend. Itchy nose. We have it for £250.
Oh, I was going to ask. What was retail? Do you have any idea what retail was back then?
It would have been about similar.
But back then, which is like 20 years ago.
Like 20 years ago. Can you, 20 years ago, obviously I was in nappies.
I wasn't.
But can you imagine paying 200 quid for a bag in the 90s?
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, so especially that size of a bag.
We've had shoes in from early 2000s like Gucci's at £100.
Yeah, but bear in mind, in that kind of era, a bag from, for example, Chanel, which is only 4,500 now, would have been no more than about 15, 18, you know?
If you bought flats in the 90s,
yeah,
you're good. You did good.
Yep.
You did so good.
Yep.
Same with Kelly's got an Hermes Kelly from 1991, and I don't know what she paid for it, but the inflation must be wonderful for her. So anyway. So I just wanted to do a little quick video on this. Obviously, there's not a huge amount to talk about, but it's a very cool like Y2K feels bag, and I think it might get looked over because people want the Gucci's or the Moncri's or the things. But it's a really nice little cool practical bag, especially if you're really into like mixing up your outfits and like clashing prints and fun. You have like a more, But then to be honest, if you're like more chic, it's so chic.
I was just going to say, I think one thing I do like about this personally, and I think kind of sells the bag if you want, is the fact that you've got not only the leather and the nylon mix, but also you've got the massive very in-your-face logo, but the colours themselves are quite they're very subtle, like the navy and the dark blue or black it is in the leather. What I'm saying is that's quite it's not a subtle bag at all, but it's a very subtle blend if you want.
It's like
of colours, and I think it looks very high end because of it.
It's like the Longchamp, the Pelage, but with a bit of sass.
Exactly that. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. If you're interested in anything that we have shown on these videos uploaded around this time, then do head to our website www www.bsluxurylifestyle.com. This is already up for sale on there if you wish to view it. I'm adding a product every single day because we're in lockdown and there's nothing else to do. There's loads to do. I've got so much to do.
We have so much to do. She's
I'm
lying to you all.
I'm doing it on top of what we have to do.
Yeah.
Or head to our Instagram, BS Luxury Lifestyle, and you can just drop me a DM and say you love it, say you love me.
I was going to say, I would definitely say to anyone watching, add us on Instagram, just because sometimes, and we've done this a couple of times actually this week, we show product on Instagram as we get it in. So like literally, if it comes to us from a customer from wherever, we take a picture and put it up on Instagram if it's a special piece. So I would say even but like we've sold things before they've even been reviewed on YouTube.
Especially Louis at the moment. Louis Vuitton pieces just go so quick.
Yep.
So quick. But you can see what we got behind us. We've got some Stella, we've got some Balenciaga, Mulberry, obviously, Gucci, Jimmy Choo.
Yep.
So yeah, if you want to have a browse, go and have a browse. If not, follow us on Instagram, and we will be back tomorrow. We'll do some more filming. I think we're going to do reacting to your comments. We've got some really fun ones.
Yeah. So if you've commented, just come back and wait.
And yeah, we'll be back every day now for a little bit. We've had a couple of breaks. It's just we've got so much to do. So yeah, Moschino, 1990s Redwall tote.